Hi everyone, Felipe here, aka Nrthrn,
I'm Tessah Dunn.
and this is In Session.
So I knew I needed to work with Felipe. We met each other actually last year at Beau Avoir. There was a whole party here for New Year's. And I ended up meeting Felipe and seeing his music, listening to his music. And we started chatting because we wanted to see if a collab could actually work. And I knew the moment that we both really converged on, we're both sci-fi nerds, that we had to do something. Because for me, synthwave, that kind of like interesting sonic landscape was something I really wanted to get into, that especially being in folk and soul, it doesn't really touch that kind of sonic frequency that I like. And I knew for sure I wanted to work with somebody who was into that.
Yeah, so I make progressive music, and it's mostly instrumental. And with Tessa making acoustic folk music, I thought it would be an interesting way to merge the two together. It's pretty easy because my music doesn't have any lyrics, but I think my ambient guitars and like synth, tracks and stuff would feel really cool with her voice on it, because I really like her voice, and I think it just fits really well together. And yeah, it's something that I don't do as much, so that was a good opportunity to do some vocals on music, and the covers would be really interesting.
When we were in our first rehearsal, a lot of it was trying to figure out, especially with the covers that we were excited about, firstly coming from both of our different styles, finding covers that we both were like, yes, let's go on this one, was actually surprisingly easy.
Yeah.
So actually the energy during rehearsal and during just like practicing and trying to find like, okay, what key is this gonna be? Are we gonna do it at this tempo or what? It's really exciting. And I think, like, I know for me, I'm a little bit like stressed when I practice, but I think with Felipe, I feel very much less like that, because we can actually get into the same vibe, and especially with these, like a Billie Eilish type beat. For me, that really just sinks everything down, so it kind of makes us kind of meet on the same page almost immediately. And then when we practice together, it's like once we get that cohesive feel, it's very obvious kind of right away. And it just feels great to actually like just play together. And for me, I know I also am used to playing by myself, so I'm so thrilled to finally be able to find somebody to collaborate with, where we can really like groove, but also get into like the more subtle, kind of more chill dynamics as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think it's a good opportunity to see me playing with a vocalist, which is something that we don't do. And I love Tessa's voice, and like even like listening to her sing when we first did our first rehearsal, it gave me like goosebumps. So like that's a good sign. And I hope that people see that mix of different styles as something that should happen more in music. And I want to inspire people to do collaborations with other artists that are sometimes out of their genres. And yeah, it's just fun. It's just like the unexpected combination of styles is really interesting, and it just keeps like music more exciting.
See you on Friday the 13th.